What's going on YouTube? Jake here. Just wanted to come back with another video today. This one I kind of want to talk about what I do before a workout. Right now I'm actually in the gym that I work at. So you got a lot of machines over there and then your whole free weight section down there. But I had a great idea. I'm like, oh, let me also talk about, if you just see my last video, I was talking about what I thought about working out in general. You know, what I like to do coming into a workout, how do I lift? What ways do I, I think I labeled 4. I labeled nutrition, having good nutrition, having proper sleep, having good form when working out your body till failure, but not when you're actually reaching the point of putting too much exertion on your muscles, your joints, where you're hurting yourself. Obviously, we don't want to do that, but you're reaching new points and reaching new goals of strength and hypertrophy in the gym. Today, I thought it'd be great to show you what I do before I work out. I'm gonna walk into this room right here. This is a fitness studio, as you can see. What I basically do now is a whole different thing from which I used to do. I used to come into the gym and just hit a workout right away. I wouldn't even think about what I was doing. I would just come in, go right to, say, the bench, go right to squat rack, go right to the curling bar, anything. I'd go right into it without actually thinking what I'm actually about to do. I think that's one of the most important things too when you're about to work out, right? Remember in the last video I said, have a plan going in. Also, do something to warm your body up when going in, right? This is going to basically be about mobility. So I've started to get more into mobility about a month ago, and I have really been just focusing on how I can warm up my body. What specific, say I'm working out legs today. How can I warm up my legs that my brain can send cues and signals to that specific part of my leg that I'm about to hit to warm it up and then get ready for a big load of, say, a squat, a big load of a leg press, Because now that I think about it, jumping into a leg press, jumping into a squat fresh with no mobility work, no warm-up, sending no blood flow through that area can actually be scary, especially the people that load on like 400 pounds and just hit that right away, right? We want to watch that because our muscles are going to be shocked by doing that, right? We're not even going to be ready for that kind of force yet. So warm it up. And that could even be warming up your body with lightweight, right? A little thing to warm up your body. But mobility is one of my favorites, and I'll show you right here. There's a simple mat like that can do, If you find a simple mat like this, it's perfect because I don't think I can set this down, but what I would do, maybe I can. What I would do is when I do get into an area where I can find a mat, I can just simply, basically, let me see how I can set this up. I can basically just come down and realize what part of my body I'm going to work out on. So, let me see if this works here. Yeah, that'll do. So you see, I found a mat like this. And all I do is, say I'm working legs, I would figure, okay, how can I kind of do some mobility work? I'm not stretching. I think that's the thing to keep in mind too. I'm not stretching out my body. I'm not doing this, right? I have a little tight hammy. I'm not doing that because I'm not stretching cold muscles right before I'm actually gonna lift, right? That's gonna elongate them. I feel like that's gonna actually defeat the purpose of going into your lift with a stretch out muscle. So something to actually warm up your body that I do a lot is something called, it's called 90s. So I basically I go like this with my body. I turn my knees pointing out to the right, and then I flip them, and I turn them out pointing to the left, right? It's kind of that rotation of my pelvis too. So I'm like opening up my pelvis, right? Rotating my hips, getting my legs warmed up, everything's kind of getting warmed up. And once you kind of get this motion down, you can kind of extend it, right? Pop up. So add things to it, pop up, right? I'm also working on balance, working my cerebellum in the back of my head. So I'm working all sorts of things. That's just one of the mobility things that you can do to just warm your body up, right? There's another one that I learned for calves. And I'll just show my legs here, but basically what I'm gonna be doing is I'm letting one leg touch the floor and the other one kind of walk, right? After I'm doing this, I'm doing a walking position. You can see my arms. I'm like this, simply. And I do that for about 5 minutes, your calf is going to be on fire. But what this is doing is your brain saying, oh, okay, let's warm this part of my body up because we're about to work out. We're about to hit this body part. So by sending blood, by sending more oxygen to that area, we can now realize we're about to hit a calf raise, we're about to hit legs, we're about to hit that squat, we're about to hit that leg press, right? And I think this is just so important for anyone who's just starting new working out too, as it took me about like 5 years to actually start doing this. And the first time I did it, I noticed how exceptional and better I was inside the gym, right? After I did that, just little tiny workouts, it took me only a matter of 5 to 10 minutes to do a series and different sets of workouts that actually improved my whole entire workout as a whole. So if you want to actually increase, you could even look at it increasing hypertrophy, increasing strength by doing this, just by warming your body up and getting prepared for your real exercises. Another thing, to not even focus on lower body, if you wanted to focus on upper body, if you check out my Instagram, I posted something known as the dead hang, but it's also known as the scapular pull-up. And basically, that's gonna activate your lats. So a lot of the things in mobility is that we're activating parts of our body. So when I do something like the scapular pull-up, I'm hanging from a pull-up bar, and I'm only using my scapulas, my shoulder blades, to pull myself up, right? I'm not using any other part of my body but my scapulars to pull myself up. And what this is doing is now cubing up my lats, if I'm doing, say, a back workout, to activate, to get ready, to warm up, to heat up, right? And now that I do this, I can go into my set, go into my workout, feeling ready, feeling fresh, and more energized to actually hit that with more power, more force. So I just want to make this quick video on what I do before a workout, which is now mobility, really getting my mind prepped. That's a lot of it too. Prepping your mind of what you're about to go in instead of going right into a set, grabbing it, lifting it, like you're not really thinking about, what am I lifting? Why am I lifting that? What is the purpose of me doing this today? Kind of think about that to yourself while you're in the gym. And that's something I've been starting to do a lot now too. So it helps. Let me know if this helps you guys. Stay happy out there. Stay healthy. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. Help me a lot and means a lot to me. Thank you, guys. Peace.